Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is what do I need to know to get to where I want to go? Yes, I felt a little Dr. Seuss-ish today, so we're rolling with it. Pile number 1 has the giant piece of amethyst that looks like grape jelly. Pile number 2 has a tiger's eye that is oddly shaped like a horse's hoof. Seems weird, but okay. And then pile number 3 is represented by the large chunk of pyrite. So go ahead and choose which pile feels right to you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take this moment to ask that if you like these readings, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing and turning all notifications on so you can be notified when I upload. And most definitely, leave me a comment down below. I love talking with you guys. It makes my day brighter. And hopefully I can make your day brighter. All right, pile number 1, 2, and 3. If you need a bit more time, go ahead and pause that video. And let's get started. What do you need to know to get to where you want to go, pile number 1? Oh, the places you'll go. Especially with a stone that looks like Smucker's grape jelly. And I'm jealous. Because it's delicious. The jelly, not the stone. All right. What do you need to know to get to where you want to go? Invisibility, authenticity. You need to be authentically you. Don't try to change who you are. I mean, obviously, like, if you want to murder someone and eat their flesh, you might want to work on that. But don't change your core being to try and fit in with something that isn't meant for you. Like, if you are the stay at home and read a book type, don't go out there and try to be a cheerleader if you don't want to do it, if it's not something that interests you, because you're not going to have a good time. So, be authentically you. The lamp, remembrance. Remember who you are and where you come from. And know that you're protected. Jack-o'-lantern. All right. So what do you need to know to get to where you want to go? You need to remember to be authentically you. You're protected. And it's okay to stand up for yourself. It's okay to say, I can't. It's okay to say no. It's okay to like the things you like. It's okay to, date the people you want to date within reason, obviously. If it's illegal, don't do it. That seems common sense to me, but our jails are full, so obviously not so much. Yeah, they're saying be authentically you, and always remember that. Always remember who you are at your core being. I mean, things about you are going to change. You may have loved pizza when you were little, but you hated it as an adult. That doesn't mean that you're a different person. That just means your tastes have changed. And that's okay, because you're being authentically you by saying, I don't like pizza now. So remember to practice that authenticity. You're being protected. And that is what I have for you, pile number 1. Remember who you are. And remember to try and help others. But always be authentically you. If you're always honest, then nobody can catch you in a lie. And that is what I have for you, pile number 1. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope if you have never tried it, that you give Welch's grape jelly a try. Because that's what your stone reminds me of. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. All right. Pile number 2. My horse hoof shaped tiger's eye folk. Let's see what you need to do. What steps you need to take to get to where you want to go. What do you need to know to get to where you want to go? I think that was what I said. Death. The eternal cycle begins here. something is coming to an end, or you need to put something to an end. We have unnecessary fear. This is something you're afraid of ending. But ending it is going to bring you a lot of synergy and healing. Okay, so my first immediate gut response on this reading, as soon as all 3 cards hit the deck, is that you have a family member that is not being accepting of who you are. And you're afraid to tell them that this is not just a phase, that this is going to be how it's going to be. And you're afraid to speak up for yourself, and you need to do that to find this healing. You have to be synergistic. You may have been drawn to pile number 1 about authenticity. That was my first immediate response, was that some of you are fighting with a parent about something. Others of you are worried right now if you're going to die. And while I hate to break the news to you, everybody does. So I can't come out and say yes or no, because the answer is going to be yes. Whether it's now or when you're 90, I don't know. It doesn't look like it, because you've got synergy and healing. So if you're someone who's sick and you're worried about dying, don't worry, because your outcome is synergy and healing. So you're going to heal from this. I kind of see this as the end of your fear. So as soon as this healing begins, it's the end of your fear. So what steps you need to take? Don't be afraid. There is an end coming, but it's a good end. It's like, this is you getting discharged from the hospital, never having had to be on a ventilator if you've got COVID-19. This is you, you fractured your leg, but it wasn't broken, so you don't need surgery or anything. This can also be an end of a cycle in a relationship where you were like afraid they were cheating on you, or you were afraid they were forgetting you or something. But that fear is unfounded, that fear is unnecessary, and now your relationship is going to move forward in synergy and healing. For others of you, you're putting an end to something that you've been afraid of for a long time. You're not going to be afraid of it anymore. And putting an end to this fear brings a ton of synergy and healing. And that is what I have for you. My gorgeous pile number 2s. My beautiful horse hoof tiger's eye. I don't understand. It just seems silly to me, since a tiger would eat a horse, no problem. But also kind of funny. Perhaps it's just the zoologist in me. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I hope only good things come your way. Bye. All right. Pile number 3. My beautiful pyrite people. Let us see what the cards have to say about what you need to know to get to where you want to go. Skull of Light, Illumination. I kind of see this as the Ace of Swords. This is you coming across an epiphany, an aha moment, finding that thing that you need to find to unravel the mystery. If there is a mystery. And this illumination leads to forgiveness of some kind. The veil, the future. Okay. It's interesting. Apple, risk and reward. All right. I kind of see you have this epiphany about something that happened in the past. And it allows you to forgive what happened. It allows you to let go and reduce the burden of what happened to you. so that in the future, this risk and reward of a relationship is not so risky because you've taken care of yourself and your heart and your head, your mind. You're not... The veil isn't there so that she can't see. The veil is there so she can see. This is closing off her terrestrial eyes so that she can use the eyes of her mind and look into the future. A lot of times mystics were blindfolded so that they didn't tell any tricks by being able to see the person that they were telling the future about. Because, you know, if you tell a 80-year-old woman that a tall, dark, handsome man is coming into her life, she's probably going to laugh at you. So, not that it can't happen, just the likelihood is lower. I'm going to stop before I get myself into trouble. I apologize if that offended anybody. I didn't mean to offend. I was just saying they used to blindfold mystics so that they couldn't get a sense of the person before they read them. But what I see here for you is that something is coming to light that is going to allow you to heal. And this is going to be a good thing. It's going to reduce the burden now and in your future. It's going to reduce the risk when it comes to risk and reward of love. And that's going to bring you a lot of healing, which comes with forgiveness. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope only good things come your way. Bye.